today we are setting MPPT mode on a Nastec 4HS 0504 via the CM module. So the first step we need to ensure is that the IMV is off and MOT is off. So that indicates that both motor and inverter are off. So if we don't do this step, what will happen is we'll be able to access the menu, but we won't actually be able to change any of the parameters. So if we need to turn both off, we hit the red button twice and that will reflect IMV off, MOT off. So next step, we press the up arrow and we have enter to access menu. So we hit the enter button. Now we have the install parameters, which is where we change the different modes. So we hit enter there. The password to access the settings is 001. So we hit enter, enter, up, and then enter. So now we're into the settings of this particular pump. So out of the box, if it's a Nastec 4HS MultiPower, generally the CM module will already be set to MPPT control mode, which is maximum power point tracking. So if it is not, what we can do, we hit the enter button, we'll notice that it starts to flash, and then we can scroll through the different modes that are available within the drive until we hit MPPT. So then once we get that, we hit the enter button and it will now stop flashing. So then we scroll down to the next one. We've got units in bar. So with this particular setup, we have a pressure transducer, and that is going to be reporting in bar. Next one down is F-scale sensor. So this refers again to our pressure transducer. So this particular setup has a 0 to 16 bar pressure transducer. So that's on the high end, the maximum, and this is on the low end, so 0 to 16. So we would leave that as is, but you want to make sure that you are inputting the correct value on what is on your pressure transducer. So now if we move down to max alarm value, out of the box, the max alarm value we set at 10 bar. Now this particular pump has a maximum head of 5.5 bar. So for this instance, what we're going to do is we're going to have our max alarm value set at 4.5 bar. So the way we do that is we hit the enter button and we will bring this down to 4.5 bar. And we hit enter. So max alarm value effectively is the pressure that the pump will shut off when the system achieves that pressure, so the high pressure value. So really what we can do now is get the pump up and running. So what we do, we hit the red button 1, 2 times, and then we hit the green button and the pump will start up. So we can see it's ramping up. So I've gated back the valve, which we can see on there we're operating at 3.5 bar. Now what I will do is I will shut off the valve, which is going to have us fault out on max alarm value. And we are set. That's how we set MPPT. Feel free to reach out to Water Talk if you have any questions regarding your Nastec product. Thank you.